Hello, my name is HoboWolf, and we're here with a top 6 shields in gaming? Well, I guess this is a channel for obscure lists, so yeah. I'm going by a certain rule for this list, which is the one game per franchise rule. If I didn't go by this rule, there'd probably be one certain game that would dominate this list. Anyway, let's just get started. A good shield needs to be light, strong, and inflammable. Well, in the world of Game of Thrones, there is such a shield which fills this criteria. And before you get started, I'm talking about the Telltale Game of Thrones game. This shield is made out of Ironwood, a type of wood found in wolf's wood and beyond the wall. This wood can only be burnt through the hands of the foresters, and emits a blue flame when burning. It's also as hard as iron, hinting towards why it's called Ironwood. You dummy. So on the battlefield, I think a lot of people would prefer to have a lighter wooden shield with the same properties of an iron shield, rather than to hold an actual heavy iron shield. And plus iron, it rusts when you put water on it. It's called oxidization. Science. What's cooler than an invisible shield that covers all your body? Well, 4 things, obviously. But the energy shield from Halo is so iconic and essential to the series that I just had to put it on this list. When you actually think about it, the Halo series has had a lot of shields, from the bubble shield to the more conventional hard light shield. But the energy shield is so important to the Halo franchise that I had to put it on this list, as opposed to the other shields in Halo. And that's even if it does qualify as a fully conventional shield or not. I also forgot to mention that the energy shield regenerates shortly after being damaged.
How neat is that? That's pretty neat.
Originally, I'd planned number 4 to be a shield from either Monster Hunter or Dark Souls, but I have such a lack of knowledge in those games that I decided to put an entirely new shield in this spot. The number 4 shield is Shield Knight Shield. Yeah. It's big and it kinda seems effective. This is what you get when you script number 4 for 2 entirely different shields but have a lack of faith in what you're writing. So, let's just forget this ever happened, and forget how dumb I am. And let's just move on to number 3. I'm sorry. There's so many shields in World of Warcraft that it's extremely hard to narrow a favourite down to one. There are shields good stat-wise, shields good for transmogs, and just some famous shields that can represent the game well. With me being a feral druid main, I seem to lack the expertise in the shield area of this game. So I kinda went online to see what the majority of people in forums liked and claimed as their favourites. Although the shield is quite old now, a lot of people love the Bulwark of Azeroth shield, dropped in the Black Temple. There's also the Blackrock Bulwark, which kind of looks like a HD version of the Bulwark of Azeroth, as it's a shield from the latest expansion. So I'm giving this spot to the both of them, because of how freaking awesome they look. Just look at them, they're huge and they could probably impale anything with their spikes. They actually make you feel like a tank with a sheer scale and spikes. You know I couldn't do this list without including a shield from the Elder Scrolls series. But like WoW, there's so many, how can I narrow it down just to one? Well, there's one shield, so unique and epic looking that it just had to be on this list. This shield is Spellbreaker. Spellbreaker is actually a recurring shield in the Elder Scrolls series, with its most famous appearance being in Skyrim, as a Daedric artifact of Periite. However you pronounce that, I should probably know I'm not very good with names. In Skyrim, the shield can create a ward which can protect against spells up to 50 points of damage. It has a similar effect in Oblivion, and in Morrowind it can reflect spells as well as silence the target.
How neat is that?
This shield also looks great, with its best looking appearance being in Skyrim, in my own opinion of course. You could totally roll a really freaking cool paladin character with this shield. It's also shiny. I wonder what the most iconic shield in gaming is. Oh right, it's the Hylian shield. It's right there. But it would be a bit boring to put the shield at number 1, especially since there are much better shields in Zelda, quality wise. That's why I'm giving the number 1 spot to the Mirror Shield from Majora's Mask. Yay! You know, that really scary one. Well, not scary, but it's creepy, it's got a face on it. There are many different mirror shields, but I think this mirror shield is the most unique, with its haunting face, fitting the mood of Majora's Mask perfectly. Although the other mode shields may look pretty or might be intricately designed, the Majora's Mask mode shield is just so different and can represent its own game so well with its torturous pattern. It also looks like it's been through 100 Linkin Park songs. I've become so numb, I feel you there. I've become so numb, loud and clear. And that's it. Top 6 shields, no I said 5 there. Top 6 shields in gaming. It kind of sounds like a stupid list when you kind of think about it. Like, I just made a list about shields. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little video, and if you liked it, well, you probably like my other ones, my other top 5s, because they're a bit like this, except they're probably longer. Yeah. I don't really have anything else to say, so bye.
I love you.